Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bingo Night with Jeff. It's Sunday night. It is disgusting out here in beautiful Ankeny, Iowa, which is where I am. I think a lot of you are. I see Ace. Ace is in the house. What's up, Ace and the Heinz crew? Glad you guys are back in the virtual bingo hall. You guys have been spending a lot of Sundays with me. Gleasons. We got Mike and Renee in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you guys, I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you get lucky. It is snowy in Boone as well, says Grandma Betty. Let's just hope I can get Wesley to you tomorrow, right? Wes and his buddy Richie excited to go hang out with Grandma Betty and Papa Randy. Is Papa Randy getting along okay? I think he was had a little surgery maybe. Who else is here? Put it in the comments if you're here with me playing some bingo tonight. And then do yourself a favor. Grab yourself your beverage of choice. Oh, Ruby! Hey, Ruby! Ruby's playing. Your brother is actually playing right here in my house. So we got both Ruby and Jude. Now grab yourself a beverage of choice. I've got a flavor NA dark beer, chocolate dark brew, that I'm going to be sipping on here tonight as we're trying to watch the calories, trying to watch the gut a little bit. So we've been doing some of these NAs. They're delicious. All right, here we go. Happy Sunday. Ah. All right, hope you have your drink of choice. Then we got Logan and Aubrey reporting in from next door. I'm going to turn that way. Hi, guys. Hi, Logan. Hey, Aubrey. Good luck tonight. Eaton's. Eaton's in the house. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I did not get to see much of Patrick out in Kansas City, but the Eatons up in Mason City area now. We were in the same tournament, Kansas City, but we were like ships passing in the night. I saw Jason in the parking lot once. Hello, hello. The Sax crew, oh gosh, they were in Kansas City. And Donovan, if you are on, he had one of the greatest goals that I ever did see. The game was almost over. They were shorthanded. Donovan breaks away, shoots and scores for the game winner. My heart was still racing. How cool is that? What's up? What's up? Oh, it's going well. Who do we got here? All right, grab your bingo cards. Let's get ready to play. It should be a fun night. I'm excited you could join me. Our first pattern that we're looking for is a small crazy kite. So what we're going to do is a little postage stamp in any of the corners. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Do a little postage stamp, and then we're going to do that tail all the way down. That is the pattern we're looking for. We are not looking for any straight line. This is not normal bingo. Look down at the bottom left. We need a small, crazy kite. All right, once you get that, you're going to either put it in the comments here on YouTube or call that number right there, 515-450-8485, and let me know you have a bingo with your bingo card number. And we'll check it out. If it's valid, you'll spin the prize wheel. We've got some cool prizes, but stay tuned for that. We got some really cool prizes. Let's get some going. If you got your cards up, hey, the journey spot. What's up there? Let me know who that is. I don't recognize some of these handles. Chloe. Let me go. Oh, Terry and Jason. I should have known that one. What's up? What's up? Okay, here we go. Get your cards ready. If you're playing them on your phone or a tablet, you can just go ahead and click on the screen and it will play. If you have them printed out, we're going to use that same card for all three games. So make sure you're doing something temporary or that you can use that same card or you have three copies. That's Colton. What's up, dude? Oh, all right, all right. We don't have the hugest audience, but we have an audience that just warms my heart because I feel like I know each and oh, I'm so happy. Let's play bingo. You guys, you guys are gonna get me talking too much. I do that a little bit here. We're gonna start out with I-21. I-21 is the first number out of the gate. I-21. Let's keep them going. We're going into the G's and it's G58. G58. I'm so late. Send my cards for game two. Mike Holtz, we'll get you cards. Kelly's on it. She's right there. She's manning them. I am glad you are here. What's up, Mike Holtz? 067. 067. Hopefully you got hold of most of the Holtz family. I don't know. Anyway, you got your crew with you or are you just hanging out in the office? 067. Now, if you fall behind, if you need to catch up, check out the big board. You can always see what's played up here. The last three numbers are listed at the top Any number that's been called is highlighted in pink with the last number being that bright red. Oh, Elliot's joining the crew. What's up? Good luck, Elliot. N39 now. N39. N39. So we'll be right back here in 2 weeks. We're going to do these every couple of weeks because it's just a good way to hang out with people that you like and that I like. I hope you're surrounded by people you like. N35, N35. Oh, it happened already. It happened. This is my favorite thing. We will go from N35 to N34. We call this Mr. Rogers. That's right, because won't you be my neighbor? Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I'll get some new material, I promise. I-24. Ace is going like, I heard all of these jokes. Dude, Downing, get something new. I-24. N43. 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 Let's do one more here. G57. G57. All right, guys, I'm going to turn it over to myself because I got some video calls for you. This is the first time we're doing this, so I'm learning. I'll get less windy as we go on. I like hearing my own voice. I'm learning. Here we go. Video calls of Jeff. Take it away for game one. Mark these off as they come. And go. Next up on the prize wheel, Bluetooth headphones. I've been living in these things for the last 2 years. They're Bluetooth, they're wireless, they're noise canceling. Perfect for when you're at the gym and I hear somebody grunting next to you. I even wear them like when I'm going to bed and don't want to disrupt the kids. Say we're in a hotel room and I want to watch a little Netflix while they're sleeping. And then maybe the best case to use them is just, when the kids are bickering and you just need to tune everybody out. Wireless headphones do the trick. They're on the prize wheel. Good luck. Your next bingo number is N32. N32. So it was 4 years ago, and you almost lost me. It was the great sledding accident of 2022. All right, it wasn't that bad. But my friends Kimmy and Brian were getting ready to move to Kansas City from Norwalk, and we needed to sell their townhouse, and it had this huge hill right next to it. It looked perfect for sledding. So I got one of my kids' cheap plastic sleds, strapped a GoPro to myself, and away we went down the hill, and we got to the bottom and did not land gracefully. I did barrel rolls. The sled basically exploded, plastic pieces going everywhere. But those are just the things that we're gonna do to get your house sold. 4 years ago, it was Brian and Kimmy's turn. Are you up next? The next bingo number is N38. N38. Eight years ago. My goodness, this is fun going down memory lane. Congrats to the Matulas who bought this house 8 years ago in Johnson. It's been an incredible house for them, and the time has flown by. It was a really easy transaction. The only thing that really came up on the home inspection was a TPR valve. Check your TPR valves on your water heaters. Matula, I love you guys. Congrats on your 8 years. Can't forget this. Next bingo number is G51. Nyla Simone did a bingo fundraiser and was able to raise over $600 with about 15 donations is all. That's all going to a scholarship program at her upcoming college, so great job. It was fun working with you. Let's do it again. Your bingo number is B8. Not all offers are created the same. 9 years ago, Jenny Motes and her buyer brought us an all-cash offer with a quick close date on this bad boy. Yes, we sold this thing, even with my main photo having an antique stove sitting out in front. What was I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, nothing better than a cash offer with a quick close. Congrats on the 9-year anniversary. Next bingo number is B14. Repeat alert, repeat alert. Yeah, that's the second time this month that you've seen this house pop up. It was 14 years ago when I helped Justin and Heather purchase this house over in Pleasant Hill. They picked it up for $203,000, lived there for 5 years, and then turned around and sold it for $245,000 on their way to Arizona. Nice little equity position gain in 5 years there in Pleasant Hill. Anyway, 14 years ago, smokes. That was a long time. Congrats, Justin and Heather. Your next bingo number is N45. N45. Up next on the fabulous prize wheel, it's a radon test. I recently listened to a podcast. It's the Chris William podcast with Dr. Deming. He is probably the leading cancer doctor in all of Iowa, and it was super inspiring. A couple of things that really jumped out at me from the podcast. First was his method to treatment. He says, well, I may not be able to cure everybody of cancer and kill all the cancer cells. We can absolutely heal everybody from cancer. Just really touching. Then they also talked about how some people find out they have cancer by logging on to my chart and not from a call from their doctor. Ooh, that just would be a terrible way to find out. But then he mentioned that here in Iowa, we are a hotbed for radon. Check out the map. Look how red we are back there. That's one of the simplest things that you can do to prevent cancer for yourself and your family is to test your home for radon and mitigate if necessary. So hit that prize wheel. You might get yourself an at-home radon test. Your next bingo number is G57. G57. So 15 years ago, I remember being in a competitive situation. These sellers were interviewing more than just one real estate agent, and I was in the mix. I was prepared, I was ready to go, and I won the listing. So happy that we could get this house sold for Eric and Jeanette 15 years ago. I remember walking into the office meeting so full of pride as my listing was going on the board. Over the last 15 years, our systems have only gotten better and sharper, so I'd love to help you as well. Your next bingo number is B10. B10. As an 8th grader, I moved from Okoboji to Ogden, Iowa. One of the dudes I met moving to Ogden, Iowa was my friend Corey Stockman. Several years later, he comes back into my life, and I am able to help him and his amazing wife, Mary, their cool kids, sell their house in Boone and get back to the motherland of Ogden, Iowa. That's right. I don't know how it's been 3 years, but congrats to the Stockmans. And I think I got an invite to Hunter's graduation. How do we have kids graduating high school? We just graduate high school. Okay, I guess that was 2.5+ decades ago. Snap. Congrats, Corey. Next bingo number is 074. Congrats to my friend Kirsten, who hosted a fundraiser for her Miss Jabberwock Foundation. With just 15 donations, she raised $400. Definitely worth the time, and we had a lot of fun. Your next bingo number is 068. It was just a half a dozen years ago, 6 of them, that we sold this amazing Happy Homes Hawthorne plan in Ankeny. I had this co-listed with my friend Amanda Fontana, and we got everything ready for closing, took the closing docs to the closing, got out of there, felt like all was good. And then we realized, oops, forgot to hit the notary stamp on the closing docs. No big deal, whip around, get that notary stamp, and it's all good. 6 years ago, congratulations. Next bingo number is G59. One of my favorite house hunting stories of all time. I'm hanging out with my friends and VIP clients, Brooke and Wes. We're in Bondurant hunting down a new house for them. We're here looking at this house and it's time to go down and check out the basement. We hear an alarm going, meep, meep, meep. Brooke kind of walks down, a little timid, and she's like, Jeff, why don't you go first? So I lead the way down to this finished basement, turn the corner, and I see a living room with the TV going and a couch in front of that TV. Really don't think much of it until a dude gets up from the couch, wipes the sleep from his eyes, and goes, oh no, I overset my alarm. The dude was completely naked, sleeping in the buff, sleeping through his alarm, ducked into a bedroom, and hightailed it out of there. All the things we see when we're showing houses. Hey, anyway, this one, Brooke and Wes, 4 years ago. You're gonna see these guys show up a few times. They're frequent flyers. Congrats on the 4-year anniversary of your Bondurant house. I-26. Next bingo number's I-26. Our next prize comes from the library of, well, you guessed it, Jeff Downing. Here's a couple of books that I read recently that I absolutely loved. We're going to start, thank you for the recommendation, Uncle Kenny and Drew, for telling me to read Project Hail Mary. Not normally a sci-fi guy, but this thing grabbed me from the start. It was awesome. I went all the way through it. And now I can't wait to go watch the movie with Ryan Gosling on Thursday, in the IMAX nonetheless. Another book that was incredible here that I just finished up was Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. Storytelling was impeccable, and the life lessons, business lessons that were kind of weaving in and out of the storytelling were just really inspiring. So Shoe Dog, Project Hail Mary could be yours if the prize wheel hits right. Your next bingo number is N44. It's always a blast working with family. 7 years ago, I was helping my brother-in-law, who told me on my wedding night that he'd be there for me if I ever needed anything, except for money. So I've never asked him for money, but I have helped him buy and sell several properties over the years. This one was built with... Hold on, we got a bingo possibly here. All right, Dave, I need to know your card number. Let's check that out, and we will verify that we've got our first bingo of the night. Dave Cubic, go ahead and type your card number in the chat, card 31, and let's check this out. We're going to go over here, and we're going to pull up card 31. We may have our first winner of the night. Thank you. I was getting tired of listening to myself talk. I'm sorry, guys. These will get shorter. We'll learn. We'll learn. 31. Dave, you got a bingo, but it's not the right pattern. You're straight line up and down on the end, but we need the small, crazy kite. So none of your corners are looking great. That bottom left, you're kind of cooking there. But we're looking for that small, crazy kite. If you look down the bottom right hand of the screen, you will see the pattern that we're looking for. Small, crazy kite. All right, I'm going to talk at you just a little bit more here on this video, and then we'll be back live. Giovanni Holmes on a beautiful spot in Ames. 7 years ago. Wow. Next bingo number is going to be B2. My journey with faith is probably like a lot of yours. It's complicated. Sometimes it's been super important in my life and been at the forefront. Other times it's been quiet and in the back seat. Other times, I've just questioned what I believe and what I think absolute truth is. Anyway, I came across this quote from Paul Tillich, and it really stuck with me. Doubt isn't the enemy of faith. Doubt is an element of faith. Really hit me hard, and it was right on a Tuesday night with my men's group, so shout out to Tuesday Night Men's Group. Hope you guys tuned in. Your next bingo number is 069. Welcome to episode 3 of You Can't Do That. This one doesn't have fraud or fabrication involved. And it's something that could honestly happen to any of us. A real estate agent listed a house with an HOA dues. They noted the HOA fee in the seller's disclosure and kind of said it and forgot about it. However, a couple of months later, that HOA fee went up, up, up. The agent, the seller, never updated the seller's disclosure. So when somebody came to buy that house, they had a seller's disclosure with wrong information on it. A simple slip of the mind. Well, the consequences for this agent was a $1,500 fine and 8 hours of ethics class, and then a formal reprimand. Seller's disclosures are important. When the information changes, you have to update it. Because if you don't, you can't do that. Episode 3, Bingo Ball, is G48. G48. One more from the quote board. This one came from Andre Agassi's book, Open as Well. Some people are thermostats while others are thermometers. Don't be a thermometer reading the temperature in the room, but be a thermostat. Be positive. Change the temperature of the room. Your next bingo number is N31. This one's from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening my axe. Get ready. Be prepared for the challenges that come. Your next bingo number is G47. All right, all right. Who is getting close? Anybody getting close? We know Dave had a fake bingo, but we're looking for that small crazy kite. Thanks for bearing with me on those. Promise we'll get them a little bit shorter. But if there's anything you liked in there, that's awesome. Hopefully you got a chuckle out of the naked guy jumping out at us. G53. G53. Mike's rocking the X. Now we're in the O's. It's O68. Wesley missed that one. Oh well. I-23 now. I-23 coming at you. I-23. All right. Well, we're going to stay in the eyes. So we've got several prizes on the prize wheel. I-25. For this game, we've got several $15 Amazon gift cards along with a plethora of other stuff, that Kindle, some fun stuff there. After game 2, they're going to jump up to $25 Amazon gift cards. And then game 3, they go to 50. Oh, 73. Oh, 73. Swanee, get Blake a card. We'll send it to him. Sign on up. Blakey, if you're watching, get yourself a card. You can text Kelly. She'll send you one. Text Kelly. Oh, 73. We'd love to have you play. Mr. Blake. While your dad watches the Oscars. Gross. Oh, 71. Oh, 71. Who's getting close? Anybody need 1 or 2? 3 or 4? G54 out the door. Does that get you a little bit closer? G54. Remember, when you get that bingo, put it in the comments. Give me a call. 2 to 3 away. G52. G52 just for you. G52. Moving into the B's now. It's B5. 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 Mike Gleason just a couple away, chiming in. About them Cyclones, 2 seed. I-20. Did you guys see Ace is 1 away? Ace is one of the luckiest dudes I know. He's coming in hot. Did anybody see what time does Iowa State play? I saw they got 2 seed. I like their draw. I-30, but I didn't see when they play. I'm still recording videos and setting all this up, but trying to pay attention a little bit when the group thread would go off with Mike and Casey. B1. That's the little guy. It's the idiot's smallest one in the whole thing. After the B's, we're going to G's, and it's G46. G46. Mark that one off. A lot of help you guys are. So I know when to plan to watch my Cyclones. B13. I guess I can Google it. I'll ask ChatGPT when I get done here. B13. B13. Hold on. Could this be a winner? We're getting a message right here. Sarah, call better. It's Harvey's playing. It's no, not a winner. It's just, hey Jeff, do better. N41. N41. What's up, Harvey's? What's up, Harvey's? I can't wait to hang with you guys. Friday night, I think? N41. We're going to Joaquin. We're going to be at your house. B6 now. B6. B6. Next number out. That's all right. So then when we get to game 3, oh, no time announced. All right. Fair enough. All right. You guys are helping. Oh, 75. Oh, 75. When we get to game 3, all those gift cards go to 50, and we're adding a $200 bonus in there. So you could win $200. And if nobody hits that tonight, in 2 weeks, it's going to go up to 250. And it'll keep going up until it gets huge. I-22. I-22. That's for you. Hi, Matilda. B3. B3. I'm so happy. Like, yeah, Nolan's there playing. I saw Nolan got to go to Kansas City. I saw Nolan and Ella, picture of them. I-27, watching that insane game between Iowa State and Arizona. All right, somebody's got to be getting close here. G49, G49. I should get more friends. Should have more people playing. Oh, hey, bingo, Drew, what's the card number? Let's check this out here. Let's check it out. Card 50. Whose card is that? Is that yours? Is that Logan's? Is that Aubrey's? Card 50. There we go. Top right and the tail. We have our first winner. Let's go to the prize wheel. Here we go. No, Ruby was one away. This is Aubrey's. Well, let's see what Aubrey's going to win here. Like I said, we got a bunch of $15 Amazon gift cards, a bunch of other fun stuff. It is time to spin the wheel and see what Miss Aubrey's going to win. Oh, she almost won She is going to win a gift card. It was a gift card, Aubrey. You can buy all kinds of stuff. I think they got Neatos that you can buy for that. Hey, Drew, start looking for cool stuff she can buy on Amazon. Betty only a couple away. All right, guys, we got 2 more games. So I'm going to get reset. Don't go too far. We'll be right back for game número 2. All right, next up in the prize pool.
Stop!
I spend hours and hours with this thing. It's an Amazon. There, that's better. Oh my goodness. Technology is great when it works. That, though, friends, was Operator Air. I promise you. June West playing upstairs, one away, playing on the Ames Hockey Network YouTube channel. Apparently, I was still logged into Ames Hockey Network on the iPad. I got a picture from the Cubics here, hanging around, having some dinner, playing some bingo. Good to see the Cubic crew out of Madrid, beautiful Madrid, Iowa. I saw Shelly posting on Ali Antonovich's page, and it was just like, you know, when worlds collide, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. Clear your cards. We got a brand new game. We're going to start a new game. We're looking for a new pattern. This time we want a broken frame. So we're going to do the entire top row, the entire bottom row, all the B's, all your O lines. But one can be missing. It doesn't matter where it's at. So we're going to go all the way around -1. So we need lots of B's. We need lots of O's. Clear your cards. We're going to start all over. This is game number 2. Those gift cards just went up to $25. Plus, we got all kinds of fun prizes in there, too. All right, let's ready. Let's rock and roll. Here we go now. We're going to start out with I-27. I-27, first one out of the gate. N44. Oh, I forgot to mention, what's up, News Crew? I saw them. I missed them in the comments here. Coach News, I love it. We got some more generals in the house. N44. Glad you guys could join us. I think we got no N33. I thought it was Mr. Rogers' time, but it was not. Here we go now. 064. 064. Into the eyes, it's I-29, I-29 coming at you, not I-30. Can you remember we talked about that operator error? Getting a little ahead of myself. Let's do this. I-29 for real. Oh, we need B's and O's. And now it's G59, another one on the middle of the card, G59. G52, G52. B12 now, B12. Ace, what one did you need? You were only one, so close. What one was it? B12. I-19, I-19. We're going to be here every other week. We're going to do some cool prizes. B15 is all you need an ace. B9, B9. Watch it jump out here. Usually it will come real quick in that next game. Just rub it in, kind of. G54, G54. Here we go now. It's N35, N35. Goofy Gobbler. What's that, boys? G49, G49, G49. All right, let's turn it over for real this time. Jeff, take it away for some video calls. Let's see if I can do it right this time. All right, next up in the prize pool, I spend hours and hours with this thing. It's an Amazon Kindle. All my books right here. I love it. It travels. It's light. It's easy. And I've really made an effort here lately to stop scrolling and read. Make myself, try and learn something, I guess. Or even just be entertained from a book. A couple good ones I'm reading right now. Beartown, it's captivating. Suck me in. It's so good. It's about hockey. I don't know. It's awesome. Beartown, check it out. Also reading The Slight Edge. Every morning I start my day reading 10 to 20 minutes of The Slight Edge. It's been fairly mind-blowing. I love it. So somebody could win an Amazon Kindle tonight. That's going on the prize wheel. Good luck. Your next number is I-21. I love Drew's library too. Thanks, Drew. 10 years ago, Nate and Brittany were excited to move their growing family into some new construction in Bondurant. They had to get this house sold first, and I remember them doing absolutely everything we asked for the staging to make it look as show-ready as possible. I remember coming over and Brittany was painting and decluttering and just getting the house so it showed great. Well, it turned out awesome because I had another agent in my office that had buyers in that price range. We got them into the house before it was ever listed. They wrote an acceptable offer. It was easy peasy. Nate and Brittany didn't have to worry about keeping the house ready for showings all the time. Will they get an offer? Won't they get an offer? It just was smooth as a baby's behind. So thanks. That was Justin Jones on the other side of that one. So 10 years ago, congrats, Nate and Brittany. Bingo number is the little guy, B1. B1. You may or may not believe this, but I used to play basketball all the time. Step back threes, they were my specialty. Defense, well, not so much. Anyway, I played basketball with a good friend of mine. His name was Russ, and he needed a new house. 9 years ago, we found him this beauty in Ankeny. And I think it was the first deal that I ever did with Michael Hyder. He was the list agent. So, can't believe it was 9 years ago. I gotta see if my jump shots still exist. Congrats to 9 years. Next bingo number is B11. That will go on the bloopers. Real estate tip. My friends Ryan and Michelle sold this townhome 4 years ago. And rather than pay capital gains tax, they were able to use a 1031 tax exchange and roll this into a single family investment rental. This got them away from HOA dues and defers the tax liability. It's an awesome tool to move your money from one investment to the next. Hey, happy 4 years, Ryan and Michelle. It's been fun. Your next bingo number is N36. Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 1 of You Can't Do That. So when you're a licensed realtor, you need to communicate with your clients. We have a realtor for a local flat fee brokerage who just forgot to tell her sellers that the contract was contingent on a subject to sale contingency, meaning the contract wasn't valid until the buyer sold their house. Well, they worked through that and then things got worse. Buyers came and did their home inspection, put in a request, and the list agent never gave that request to the sellers. When the sellers asked about it, she said, "Don't worry about it. They're out of their time frame. Doesn't matter. They're not within their window." You gotta know the difference between business days and calendar days. The real estate board didn't love this. Slapped the agent with a $3,500 fine and 12 hours of ethics class. N43. Next number's N43. 14 years ago, Ryan and Michelle bought this home on the south side of Ankeny, and it was the start of a great journey for them. I was looking back at this listing, and I found it really crazy that we used to call the homeowners to set up showings on their house. Like, I had the phone number for the homeowners, and you just called them directly, said, "Hey, I'd like to show your house," and work through them. Now it's all done online. Sellers get a text, an email, they confirm with a text or email. Way less personal, but different. Easier probably, but different. Those were the good old days, I guess. 14 years ago, congrats, Ryan and Michelle. Your next bingo number is G50, G50. It's true, the Downing household is obsessed with squishies and Neatos. We got gummy bears, balls, little lobster guys. I mean, a giant block of cheese. Of course, you got the gumdrops, a duck. I don't know. There are just all kinds of squishies and Neatos everywhere. So one of our prizes tonight is actually a 3-pack of my favorite Neato, the Ice Cube. I have one of these on my desk right here. I keep another Neato in my car, another one at my office. They're everywhere. We love them. Your next bingo number is G55. Good luck. Hard to believe it's already been 4 years since Happy Home smashed it out of the park with this awesome Callista floor plan. This was built for Carrie Moats buyers in Granger, and my favorite feature has to be the hidden pantry that they added to this thing. It's so cool. Happy 4-year anniversary. Your next bingo number is 073. Well, how pretty is this accessory? That's right, it's a BP at-home measurement taker. I think that's the technical term. Anyway, we went to the doc a few months back, early December. BP was getting high again. He said, we talked about meds. I said, yeah, we've talked about it, but you said if I lived a little healthier life, we might not need to do it. He's like, I'm in it. I'm all for that. But Jeff, you gotta live a little healthier life. So since then, well, we've been taking the old BP every morning. I'm happy to report it has come down quite a bit. Follow-up visit. Didn't need meds. But it's been a big part of my life. So now it's going on the prize wheel. BP measurement guy. Your next bingo number is I-20. I-20. I was listening to a podcast with one of my favorite punk rockers, frontman for Goldfinger, John Feldman. He said something that struck with me and started my quote board every morning. The first quote on that board was, when I share my pain, it reduces by 50%. When I share my joy with others, it magnifies by 100%. So find people that you know, that you trust, that you can share your joys and pains with. As pains become less, the joy becomes more. And your next bingo number is I-18. It was 15 years ago. I remember meeting this young couple, Jared and Alyssa, in an open house. Turns out the house that we met in wasn't really for them, but we struck it off. We had good conversation and connected well. So they invited me to be their agent to help them find the right house. We had to go outside of Ankeny and found the house in Grimes. It was awesome negotiating a deal for them to call it their first home together. That was 15 years ago. Congrats, friends. Your next bingo number is N39. N39. Look into space. Pick a star. Start building your rocket to that star. Fall in love with building that rocket. Realize building that rocket was your star all along. This was in Andre Agassi's book, Open. Just a little thing that hit me. I hope you enjoyed it too. Your next number is N40. Oh my goodness, 13 years ago. Wow, things have changed. I had 0 kids at the time. I was a new agent, and this home had been listed for over a year with a very experienced agent in town. When my friends Mike and Krista called and said they were going to give me a shot at it. We did some cool things with virtual staging, and by golly, it was about 20 days later, we had it under contract for them. 13 years, that's insane. Congrats, Mike and Krista. Your next bingo number's N37. All right, coming off the snow that we had this winter, you can't really blame my friends Justin and Heather, who 9 years ago said, we want to live in Arizona. We got this house in Pleasant Hill up on the market. It took about 65 days, sold for $245,000, and got them where they wanted to be in the sunshine in Arizona. Congrats, Justin and Heather. 9 years ago, that seems nutty. G46 is the next bingo number. Hope you got it. Buckle up, it's time to go to the Wayback Machine. This is 16 years ago. A dude moves to Des Moines from North Dakota, grew up in Fort Dodge, and ends up at Coldwell Banker. That guy is no other than my dear friend Colin Pansy. I think this might have been one of his first listings here in Des Moines area. I was just looking for somebody to come along with him. So we tag teamed it. We co-listed it. We sold it in 0 days. And since then, our real estate journeys have been fairly intertwined while going their own paths. We were at Coldwell together. I went one way, Colin went the other way. We ended up back together at Remax Precision several years ago, and then 2 years ago, bounced to LPT at the same time. Shout out to Ankeny Real Estate Group, Colin Pansy. It all started back here 16 years ago, bub. Your next bingo number is I-28. The Ankeny Phoenix did a bingo fundraiser with an average donation over $48. They only had about 28 donations, but they raised nearly $1,400. Way to go, Phoenix. Your next bingo number is I-23. Not only did the Generals raise a bunch of money to reduce their fees, but they also supported an amazing cause in Foster Squad. They will present Foster Squad with a check for $300, looking to make their community even better. I love that about that baseball team. Your next number is 072. We see it time and time again. People want to be generous when they're given a chance. So I funding bingo. We don't set a value or price. Heck, we let everybody play for free and let your supporters decide how much they want to give. Central Iowa Aquatics showed that that's the way to go, as their average donation was pushing $50. CIA drew in about $2,000 in a short bingo game. Way to go, CIA. Your next bingo number is 075. Nine years ago, I knew my buddy Michael was looking for another investment property, and he wanted a very specific location. Nothing was listed for sale, so we got to work and used my chicken scratch handwriting to write out dozens of handwritten cards asking anybody if they were looking to sell. Well, as luck would have it, somebody was looking to sell. We were able to meet with them, negotiate a great deal for both parties, and Michael's had this investment for the last 9 years. Also think he tapped into the equity on this investment a little bit when he needed a down payment for his primary residence. Hot dog, happy 9 years. Congrats, Matula. Your next bingo number is I-30. I-30. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Turns out Wes and Jude think they're cooking. 13 years ago and no kids. I did have kids. Just not the crazy one upstairs. 062 now. That's gonna help. We need B's, we need O's. 062. Coming down the pipe here is G57, G57. Next number on your bingo card. We're coming at you hot and heavy, hard and fast. N41, N41. Yo, yo, yo. I-25 now. I-25. I-25. It lights up. We light it up. Last night watched Rip on Netflix. B-15, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. If you haven't seen that, I give it 2 thumbs up. Rip. Rip on Netflix. They got my heart racing a couple times. 068. 068. The other one, let's see here. 068 lights up. The other one, if you got HBO Max, yeah, I know. Mine's gone. Look at that. She gone. She gone. The other one I watched, check out I-24 now. I-24. There's a green screen between me and my beer fridge. I 24. I 24. And 31. And 31 now. Yeah, have her roll through the green screen. She may run up Casey. B13. There's a B. Look at all these blues still in the cage. We need these for the broken frame because we're going all the way around. Anybody at the Harvey house getting closer? And 34. And 34. Nolan, how you doing, bud? Maybe an O's gonna help. Oh, it's a G. I'm colorblind. G51. G51. Having fun. Now we're in the eyes. It's I-22, another middle one. These middle ones. Look, a bit of great big. Hold on. Hold on. We got a message here. Let's see if it's somebody with a bingo. And the wrong number. Ella is 6 away. Nolan's 7 away. You guys. Oh, here's a blue one. You're struggling. B7. That could help. B7. We need these Bs. B8. Neighbors. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Oh, I missed it. 6-7. West C. 6-7. Oh, they're coming now. B10. They're 4 away upstairs. B10. Ace down to 3. 065. 065. So I know we got to shorten those things up because the goal is for this to last an hour, and we still got our one more game, and we're almost to the hour. I'm sorry, guys. N45. Stick with me. The prizes get bigger and better. N45. This is version 1. We're going to learn. We're going to improve. We're going to get better next week. G60. 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 I do love doing these bingo nights. If you know anybody looking for a fundraiser, maybe a youth sports team, we got one coming up with a church youth group, whatever it may be. These are fun to do for fundraisers. Oh, 66. Oh, 66. Come on, light up now. There it goes. Another B coming at you. It's B14. Oh, hold on. We got a bingo. We got a bingo. What's the card number? We may have it. Did they jump the card? Casey, what's the card number? Mike doesn't trust you. Card 56. Let's check it out. Let's see if there's a bingo in the Harvey house. Whose card is it? You said it's Ella's? Do do do. All right, here we go. We're going to check out card 56 and see if it's a legit all the way around. Did we get 3 or 70? Oh, 56, card 56. I think you're missing one. You need either 3 or 70. If 70 hasn't been called, I see it in here, and 3 hasn't been called. Everybody keep playing. It was a false alarm. False alarm. But we know if 70 or 3 comes, we know somebody's winning. B14, B14, B14. Oops. Blinded by the mommy autograph. Did you get to meet mommy? Oh, N32 now. N32. That wasn't one she needs. 70? 70 or 3, I think. All right, here we go. It's I-26 now. I-26. There's got to be a bunch of you guys getting close. We might close out the I's 2 years in a row. Ooh, another I. It's I-17. I-17. Only one I left in the cage. Oh, hold on. Do we have a bingo? Let's see here. What's the card number? What's the card number? I don't remember who this. I should know. I should know. This is Colton? Colton, I believe. Let's check it out, Colton. And if it's not Colton, let me know. But I'm almost sure that's who we got here. All right, check it out. Do we have a legit bingo this time? Card 46, and it is good. Bringing it home. Bringing it home. Let's go to the prize wheel. For my guy Colton, you'll see that all those gift cards now have gone up to 25. We still got that radon test. I know you want a radon test, Colton. They're not cheating. How about blood pressure monitor? That could be fun for you, Colton. All right, here we go. Here we go. To see the prize in three, two, one. Spin the wheel of fun. Colton's gonna win something cool, something cool. He is gonna win a $25 Amazon gift card. Go ahead and start your shopping now, or maybe give it to your mom. Wouldn't that be nice? Let mom have that. All right, guys, we got one more game. Again, gift cards are going to $50. And then from there, we're going to add the $200 cash prize for the next game. So we got the Kindle, we got the $200, we got $50 Amazon gift cards. It should be fun. I'm going to get set up. We'll be back for the last game of the night. Thanks for sticking with me. Hey, welcome back to game 3. This is version 1. We'll get this pared down, so 2 weeks from now we'll be about done at this time. We'll have gotten through all 3 games. But for now, remember our prizes go up. We got $50 Amazon gift cards. We've got the $200 grand prize winner, and then we got a fun little whammy prize in there. But you're gonna have to stay tuned to the video to see what's up with that, because that could be the best prize of the night. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Because I hope that you're surrounded by people that you love, and I know there's several people in this chat that I absolutely adore, we're gonna make a heart. How do you do it with your fingers? Help me, Ella Harvey? Is that how I don't know. A heart. So on the top row, it's the I and the G. Row 2 all the way across, row 3 all the way across, row 4, I-N-G, and then at the bottom row, we just need the N. Let's make a heart, okay? For the big one, for the big sheboygan. Going for a heart. Good luck, friends. Clear your cards. We are starting brand new. And now the B's come. The first number out is going to be B14. B14. Also, maybe check. You might want to get your Kelsey count open. B9. Could be some hot weather picks coming soon in the chat. B9. Nice. I-27. I-27. Right. I missed today. I missed all the picks today, so hopefully you guys crushed it. G49. G49. No weather place. Makes me sad. And 43. So I was put together really long videos for you guys to sit through. At 43. We're doing good though. We haven't lost too many. I-20. I-20. Big prizes coming up here. Last game. Let's do it now. We're in the G's. It's G60, G60. Chicago was good to us. G60. I-29, feeling fine. I-29 coming out at you. Oh, 63. Oh, 63. We're in the B's, and it's B4. B4. From B's to the G's, G47. G47. I-30 now. I-30. N36. Mark N36 off your cards. N36. Coming out now, it's G56, G56. Let's do one more here. One more, and then we'll turn it over to me. Oh, 74. Oh, 74. Jeff, take it away. The grand prize, the big poobah, the jackpot of the night. 200 big ones. That's right. $200 is up for grabs here in this last game, and by golly, I hope you hit it. But if it doesn't hit tonight, well, we're gonna add 50 bucks to it, and next game it will be worth 250 back here in 2 weeks. A couple other ways that can grow is, baby, let's get some referrals. Any bingo referrals that I get in, well, let's throw another 10 bucks into the pot. Any real estate referrals I get in, let's throw another 25 into the pot. And then once we close out those referrals, we'll increase it even more. So good luck, hit that jackpot. It's my second favorite prize of the night. Your next bingo number is B13. B13. Who doesn't love Who Hot? Yeah, this all started at Who Hot. Well, kinda. A lunch at Who Hot with my buddy Brian DePrey 16-ish years ago. He was a realtor. I was interested in learning more about it. After a long talk with him, I thought, let's do this. Let's give it a shot.
And while things have changed over the years, I've been able to work with Brian a ton. Not only partnering with him to serve clients, and heck, we recently helped him buy a house. So awesome. Thank you, Brian DePrey. Can't believe it was 11 years ago we sold this one together. Your next bingo number is G53. 9 years ago, and I'm training for a half marathon, running down the trail, half out of breath, and my phone rings with an unknown number. Now, 9 years ago, when you got an unknown number, it probably wasn't spam on your cell phone, so you answered it. I picked it up. It was my neighbor Britt, and he let me know that his daughter was looking to buy a house. So we got to work. Met with Brenna and Dustin, and we started the house hunt before we found this beauty in Hartford for them. They've been there for 9 years now. It's fun. I see them going into Britt's house once in a while with all their kids. I know this has been an awesome home for them and their family. It's been 9 years though. That's nutty. Congrats, friends. Hey, our next bingo number is G54. Could I interest you in some tea? Maybe a little snooty, but man, I've been drinking a ton of tea lately. It's good for you, I guess. A little cup of warm tea before bed, put you in that sleepy mood. And I love going to Smoky Row and meeting friends for tea or coffee. So if you're local, going on the prize wheel is going to be a little bit of a tea coffee date with me at Smoky Row in Ankeny. Let's hang out. If not, how about a little mini tea kettle? These are the ones they have at Smoky Row. Super cool. And you can have a little tea kettle at your house. Tea kettle with Jeff on the prize wheel. Next number is I-25. This one was fun. It was probably one of the first listings I ever had and one of the first homes that I ever got to sell for Jake Happy and the crew over there at Happy Homes. This was in Prairie Trail, and Prairie Trail is a sweet neighborhood in Ankeny, and it was the start of something awesome with Happy Homes. So congrats, 6 years. Wow. Next up, it's I-17. The time is 4 years ago. My friends Gary and Isabel were looking to expand their investment portfolio. We hunted down this condo out in West Des Moines. They picked it up for $135,000. It's been a good investment for them. Gary and Isabel, you'll see them frequently. Congratulations, guys, 4 years anniversary. The next bingo number is B15. And if I hurt you, know that I'll try to make it right. I won't desert you, I'll stay up with you all night. Sorry, I won't sing anymore. But next up on the prize wheel is this album by MXPX. The album is Find a Way Home, and I've been listening to this band since probably sophomore year of high school, maybe even before that. This one hits me perfectly. The lyrics, super inspiring. Every song makes you want to go out and just run through a brick wall. Absolutely love it. MXPX, Find a Way Home. And we got to go vinyl. I mean, because how pretty is that? That's on the prize wheel. Good luck. Next bingo number is G58. G58. BOM! B-O-M. Back on market. That's not a word any seller wants to hear, but just a little over a year ago, that's where I was with Rowdy and Nicole O'Grady. They had their house sold. They had their dream acreage found in southern Iowa as they were escaping the suburbs to get back closer to family and the country that they love. And then just days before their house was supposed to close, we found out that their financing fell through for the buyer. What do? They regrouped, they looked at their situation, they talked with their lender, they prayed about it, and they decided to move forward with purchasing their dream house. We talked about the worst case scenario here in Ankeny with their estimate proceeds, and thankfully it didn't come to fruition as they were able to get their house back under contract, sold, and all was well. Congrats, Rowdy and Nicole. It's been 1 year. Hey, the next bingo number is 065. "11 years ago, we sold this bad boy on the south side of Ankeny. Just over an acre, swimming pool. I mean, it had it all. It sold for $255,000 11 years ago. Hasn't been back up on the market since, but I would guess it's probably easily worth pushing $500,000 now. 11 years ago. Your next bingo number is N33. We did a fundraiser for a hockey team out of Vancouver, Washington. Got a little ways from here, but they knocked it out of the park. Average donation was over $79. With 41 donations, the Rangers raised just shy of $3,300 by playing bingo. It was awesome. Your next number is N42. It was 10 years ago when my friends Nate and Brittany from church said, "Jeff, we are bursting at the seams in our house that I'd helped them buy a few years earlier as their family was expanding. They have such a great heart. They are adoptive parents, parents of special needs. It's really incredible. So we found them this Greenland Homes new construction in Bondurant, and it worked perfectly for them. That was a decade ago. Congrats, Nate and Brittany. 10 years. I-27, your next number, I-27. Connie and Arlen had called 3209 Brookline their home for well over a decade. But now it was retirement and time to move on. I am honored and privileged that they called me to help them sell this beautiful house in Ankeny. It was fun walking through it with them. You could see just them beam with pride in the craftsmanship and the updates, and that pride of ownership helped us sell the home quickly. How many years ago was this one? 9 years ago. Congrats, Connie and Arlen. It was great working with you. Your next bingo number is 067. 067. Next up on the prize wheel, you could win a Dash egg cooker. That's right, I've been eating a ton of hard-boiled eggs, trying to get rid of the belly, and my buddy Kyle is like, this thing changed my life. Apparently it cooks them super fast, makes them easy to peel, perfect every time. I'm excited to try it back. I'll report back here in a couple of weeks, but perhaps an egg cooker could be in your future if you hit the right prize wheel. Your next bingo number is N34. N34. Investing in real estate is wise, and I'm happy to help you pull the trigger if you're ready to expand your investment portfolio. That's what my friend Ryan did about 4 years ago when he picked this bad boy up in Ankeny for $217,000. Now, not only has he collected rents for the last 4 years, but the equity position in the home has probably gone up around $50,000. 4 years ago, congrats, Ryan and Michelle. Your next bingo number is B5. Welcome to episode 2 of You Can't Do That. This one involves a broker that was supposed to be selling houses that were in foreclosure for the bank. But rather than just get to work and sell the properties, he fabricated invoices, billed the bank for services that never happened, like cleaning and repairs, even got a buyer involved to extort even more money from the bank. Well, A federal jury didn't like this, and neither did the real estate commission. He was sentenced to 24 months in federal prison, had to pay back $50,000 plus in fines and restitution, and that broker's license, poof, it's gone. Turns out when the invoices are fake, the federal government doesn't like that. You can't do that. Your next bingo number is I-24. I-24. Quote board time. This one I found when I was reading Chris Williams' book about cyclone fanatics. It was incredible. Check it out. But on the cover, it says, "Calm seas never made a good sailor." Oofda. So if you're going through something right now, just know the other side is going to be so much better and you're going to be stronger for it. Calm seas never made a good sailor. Let's be good sailors. Your next number is I-22. I-22. Hosting bingo night fundraisers is a blast for me. Even more fun when it's with my friends. And well, my son, Wesley, his baseball team did a bingo fundraiser. They were able to raise over $4,000 that all went off mom and dad's fees. It was a blast. Congrats, Generals. Your next bingo number is I-16. All right, let's say you're driving your car from New York to LA. You make a wrong turn and turn in Kansas. Well, you're not gonna get out, light your car on fire, and walk away. You're gonna get back on the road and start working your way back towards LA. This was in a book I read not too long ago. It really made me think about sometimes when we hit roadblocks, we make mistakes, we give up on the entire plan and we stop moving forward. Well, just get back on the road. You'll find your way to LA. B7. Next number is B7. Here it is, time for the best prize of the night. I know you're always walking around going, man, I wish it just smelled like Jeff was standing next to me. Well, here it is. Smell fresh just like Jeff all week long. You get yourself one Duke Cannon Big Ass Bar of Soap, one Duke Cannon shampoo and conditioner, and well, you gotta have the D-Rod too, a Duke Cannon deodorant. Whoop, whoop. So there you go. Just remember, your next bingo number is G52, and don't drop the soap.
Was anybody else afraid Kelly was going to pan down a little too far on that thing? I edited the video and I still got nervous, but maybe it was more me. I don't know. Anyway, hey, smell like Jeff on the prize board. It ain't that bad, friends. It ain't that bad. All right, we're looking for the heart. We're looking for the heart. I hope you're having fun tonight. We're winding down. This is the last day of the night. We got some big prizes, including Smell Like Jeff. N35 now. N35. Right out the gate. N35. We're into the O's. It's 064. 064. N32. N32. Much better pace here. I will learn for 2 weeks from now, friends. I'm going to stop apologizing. We're just having fun. It's good. What else are you going to do in this blizzard? I-28. I-28 is feeling great. I-28. As we do wrap up here with 069. 069. I really just want to do this because I love being with people. I love hosting game nights. I got poker nights at my house. He's been on a hockey tournament with me. We're doing the horses or playing cards. G48. It's just part of what I like to do. So this is a cool way to get everybody together virtually and hang out. G48. B1. B1. But I will also remind you, if you got anybody looking to do a fundraiser, put them in touch with me. These make me feel so good. I love doing these bingo fundraisers, and they're really effective as well. G50. G50. And then, of course, the primary gig, buying, selling, investing in real estate. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It makes me happy when I can get somebody in a new home or home. That's what we love it. N45, N45. Can the heart be upside down? No, the heart can't be upside down. N45. You see it right there on the screen, what it's going to look like. B12. B12. Maybe if you show me with your card upside down, B12, but I don't think it's going to work like that, Wes. G59, G59. No sad hearts, exactly. G59. I bet we have to clear out G55. G55, one of the columns at least here. G right now is cooking. Over into the O's now, it's O61. Last game of the night. Now here's the deal. In 2 weeks, O61, in 2 weeks, if you want to join us again, we'll be right back here, 6 o'clock Sunday night. It's going to go faster. N44. The cards you are playing right now will be valid for 2 weeks from now, N44. And you will get an email about a half hour before. Hit you right back up with those cards. So I hope you had fun here tonight and join us again in 2 weeks. N38. N38. Who knows what kind of prizes we'll have? B6. B6. Oh, we got to be getting somebody's getting close. Ace, how we doing? G46. G46. Did Elliot stick with us? G46. G46. 2 more for Ace. I knew you were getting close, bro. 071. 071. It's the biggest one in the cage. 075. 075. Got the phone. I've got that right here. It's just in case it goes off. Call me. Put it in the chat. Maybe it was good. I just touched it. 1 away for Ace now. Is it N39? Does N39 get you home, Ace? N39. N39. Feel like it's been forever since Drew's won. Oh, wait, just 1 game ago. Somebody over at your house could win this thing. N31. N31. We got 3 N's, 2 G's left. 068 now. 068. If we have multiple winners, we will do a tiebreaker for who gets to spin the wheel. All right? We'll make sure you get a chance. We'll do a tiebreaker. 068. If we have multiple winners with that same number, we'll make sure y'all get a shot. Here we go now. We're in the B's. It's B11. B11. After B11, we go to the ends. My wheel keeps squeaking, and it sounds like my phone dinging. N37, only 2 N's left in the cage. 2 N's, 2 G's. We're down to 1 N. See, if you need an N, we're going to be down to 1 right after this call. N41, N41. Just 1 left in the cage. Should get that checked, but... All right, here we go now. It's 072. 072. Lost a couple, but all right. I-26. I-26. The squeak. I know. I get a little WD-40. I-26. I was tracking you. ESPN, the Ocho. Ocho. B8. B8. All right, we're down to the last 10. Who's it going to be tonight? Who's it going to be? Into the O's again. It's 070. 070. Oh, could that have done it? We had a message coming in. Is this a bingo call? Nope, it's a weather. Whoa, hold on. Nope, that one's no good. It's just a weather update. Can't do that right now. I-18. I-18. Did that get you there? Down to the last field. Dun, 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 dun. I can feel the suspense. Oh, 62. Oh, 62. How you doing up there, West Wow? You getting close? Is your heart about to turn the right side up? Hold on. Sarah Harvey says bingo. We need to check the card here. Ella claims she has a bingo. Let's see what the card number is. Is the card 56 again? We'll try 56. See if Miss Ella Harvey is going home a big winner. Maybe she gets to smell like Jeff. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, what we need I and G in the top, all the way across, all the way across. Then we need 3 in the second. Ella Harvey! Ella Harvey! Yes! Way to go! You did it! For real this time. Oh, you ready? Are you ready for the prize wheel? Let's do this. Let's do this. She's jumping for joy. Ella. All right. Here it is, up here in the green. It's just off screen. There it is. There's somewhere in there. Smell like Jeff, and I hope you get it. I hope you get it. We got a bunch of $50 Amazon gift cards. We got the grand prize of 200. Oh, tears over at the Holtz household. Oh, there it is. This blue one. Smell like Jeff. Everybody's cheering for that. Go home and smell like Jeff. Smell like Jeff. Smell like Jeff. All right, Ella, we're spinning it. Let's see what you got. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A BP? Oh, spin again. We're gonna try it all over again. All right, all right. Here we go again. Ella Harvey, your prize tonight is going to be. Oh, there goes Smell Like Jeff. There goes. We're going to do it again for Ella. I don't think you need a radon test. I'm pretty sure your house is mitigated. I almost positive that you mitigated that house when you built it because I was there. We're going to spin again. You know, we're going to remove radon test. Here we go. Third time's a charm. Let's get that grand prize. Let's get that grand prize. $200. You can take me out to dinner. We'll meet at Destination Grill. Oh, I just saw it go by. And it is. All right, Bluetooth headphones. If you already got a pair, we'll just do an Amazon gift card for $50. You get a pick, Miss Ella. If you need the headphones, I'll send them your way. If you got them, we'll just call it $50. So that means in 2 weeks when we come back here, the grand prize will be $250. Unless, of course, you guys start shooting me some referrals. That jumps it up even faster. Thank you, guys. It has been 90 minutes, what I wanted to be 60 minutes. We'll have it down next week. It will go, or 2 weeks from now. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me over the years. Some of you guys, we saw your houses up on here. I know several of you guys, past clients. Really appreciate you all. Love you all. This is how we sign out of everything. All right, so stay with me. If you tune into hockey, you know what's coming. All right, everybody, say it with me now. Be good to each other, friends. Life's too short to be a Richard or a Karen. I'll be right back here in 2 weeks. Hope to see you then. We are done now.